Taylor Swift's return to the stage. You know, her Eras tour kicked off again in Europe. She's in Paris.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of, incredible things during this run for Taylor Swift, right? I mean, the fan support, the show itself, everyone talks about.
Yeah.
We've never seen this,
Nope.
and it is really bizarre and troubling, really, that during one of her shows over the weekend in Paris, someone brought a baby. That happens, even though I don't agree with that, but
kind of loud.
It happens.
Okay.
But place the baby on the ground in the arena. Now, this was, according to the people who posted this, is in the standing room area.
Right.
If it were different music, you'd say the mosh pit.
Right.
But nobody's moshing at a Taylor Swift
No.
concert. But still.
A lot of people, though, Charles. Thousands
And there were
thousands of
people
around.
who were walking by and noticed that there's a baby on the ground. What is happening?
This seems like an absolutely awful idea. How many times people trample at concerts, and to have a baby on the
Anything
ground,
could happen.
you have no idea. You cannot control what other people around you are going to do, and that seems incredibly dangerous. If you can't get a babysitter, stay home, Taylor Swift or not.
Yeah, a lot of Swifties are outraged by this, saying that it's just kind of bad parenting. But the person that actually snapped the photo said that the baby did have some kind of noise-canceling earplugs in.
Had some ear protection. All right, well.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same
helps,
time,
but still.
Exactly, that helps. But like, you're putting your baby at risk by not protecting the baby in a carrier or in your arms. Now the baby is on the floor. Could be, Swifties are dancing when Shake It Off comes on. I mean, watch out, because all hell could break loose at that moment. You never know.
Who was the performer at Coachella? Was it Doja Cat who did the whole thing, who said, don't bring kids.
My music is not for kids.
Don't bring, and you could say Taylor Swift's music might be for kids, but in an arena like that, that size. And also that kid, that doesn't really matter because
the kid has
no idea
what's going on. Right.
By the way, the arena's website says specifically that they don't recommend bringing children under the age of 4, even if accompanied, particularly due to the high volume. And keep in mind, these shows had like 65,000 people at these shows. And this infant was definitely younger than 4 years old. So it's pretty irresponsible. But then there's a lot of people as well that are saying, look, it was Mother's Day here in the U.S. A lot of American fans went to see her in Paris. So, it's Mother's Day weekend.
So that was
get a
special
pass.
Mother's Day bonding.
Right. We'll risk the kid's life because it's May 12th.
Mother's Day bonding. There were some other people at Taylor's shows over the weekend. At long last, for Swifties, her guy showed up. Travis Kelce was at the show. I believe this was Sunday's show.
Yeah.
And brought a couple of her friends too. Gigi Hadid, Bradley Cooper, who she is dating. I don't know what this dancing is really.
Well, did you guys know, or do you know the significance of this particular show?
No. What is it?
It was the 87th show on the Eras tour. 87. Do you know the number?
Yes, it's Travis Kelce's
number. So, and she even said, everybody, this is the 87th show, and the crowd went nuts. Obviously, it was a big dedication to Travis. She came out wearing Chiefs colors and everything like that. Totally a nod to him, and he was loving every moment.
Yeah, well, he definitely was. I still don't understand what the dancing was. Yeah, I noticed how you just jumped right over that. You didn't explain what was that dance.
I think he doesn't know. I feel like that's how you would dance, Charles, at a Taylor Swift concert. Kind of confused, but loving it, but not wanting to be too into it.
He's into it.
That's very much into it.
No, it's Bradley Cooper who was sort of looking over at Travis.
What's this guy doing?
Okay, you guys go ahead. You and Gigi have fun.
Katie here in Tennessee. Listen, as a Swiftie, I'm just glad that 16 years after she sang about getting the football captain, she finally has the football captain, and he seemingly fits in really well with her friends. I think we're either going to get the American royal wedding of our dreams or a breakup album, and honestly, I'm fine with either. As far as the baby on the floor in Paris goes, I know a lot of stadiums don't allow children under a certain age. I think that's probably a very good rule, especially for general admission on the floor.
Yeah, that's just, I mean, it's one thing to be a fan of someone. You're like, I'm going no matter what. But come on, it's got to be a line.
Takes no matter what to
Indeed.